Okay, so this is to give you an idea of what it is like to have a day in the life of doing decorative concrete edging. We're looking for someone who is able to pick up the extruder, which is on the right-hand side there, and pay attention to the details. You'll notice that he's working the jacks to keep the concrete edging level. So he's working on the front side, the back side, wanting to make sure that it is appropriately level so that it all looks like it's all one smooth piece, which it's going to be. And that requires attention to detail, and it also requires really keeping an eye on the machine and understanding how it works. So ideally we are looking for someone that may not know this machine but is comfortable running a machine like this and has experience. The next thing that we have is the troweling. So as you're doing the troweling, it's important we only take a few passes because we work with a zero slump concrete, and as such we want to make sure that it is not overworked. And you can see right about here he's got a little line there that he's trying to get rid of there, right there. So he's going to pack that in a little bit. So it's watching and paying attention to make sure that everything is smooth as it's being finished, which is critical to having a quality product, which is what we do. The next step is we use a roller to roll indentations on it. So we want to make sure that they're nice and clean, deep enough but not too deep, making sure that you balance that and can run that roller without any issues. That's an important step in the finishing side. And then the next step in finishing is we use some release powder, some colored release powder on a roller, and then we run that roller through to give it a little bit of veining in the end product. So that way it looks a little more like natural stone. And again, making sure that the rolling is consistent and even so that you don't push down, you don't separate the concrete, just making sure that it's in the right place. That's important skills for us to have with somebody. The next thing is we're creating decorative joints with this. The ideal is to make the edging basically look like individual blocks without it actually being individual blocks. So as you can see here, it's getting the right distance between them, and then we use that to make a nice edge right there so that it looks like it's a nice joint. And then this comes along, we're basically cutting a control joint in there. So we're cutting down about an inch or so into the concrete in order to be able to create a control joint, so if we get any lifting and dropping with the frost and the freeze and the thaw, that it will crack there. So that's what we're looking for. Please let me know if this is what you can do. That's what we're looking for. Thanks so much.